speak there at the UN. Lots to pick up on this. Well, let's cross over straight away to Warsaw. We can talk to Michal Baranowski, Managing Director of the German Marshall Fund East, the US political policy think tank. Welcome, sir. What do you make of what we heard at the UN General Assembly from Volodymyr Zelenskyy? Because he immediately invoked what happened in Chernobyl. He was talking about the possibility of Russia attacking nuclear power stations. A stark warning for the international community.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a real danger. We are talking about it here in Poland. This would be a catastrophe that impacts not only Ukraine, but also neighboring countries, including Russia, by the way. And President Zelenskyy was right to pressure the international community to do something about this real danger. And also, he made a case about bringing Russia to the table, but really, at this point, it's President Putin that has to be forced to come to the table, because Russia is just continuing attacking both the border regions, but also civilian populations in Ukraine. So he's asking for the world to finally act.
So he's asking for the world to finally act. Is that why he's not asking for permission to use those long-range missiles into Russian territory? Is he balancing what he's asking for and trying to keep the international community on his side?
That request will come. That request is specifically to President Biden. It's really for his one-on-one meeting, and I hope that there will be a movement in American position. The reason why Ukrainians need the ability to strike deeper inside Russia is to be able to reach the airports from which the flights take off to bombard Ukrainian cities and potentially destroy Ukrainian power plants as well, including damaging nuclear power plants. So it's really a request to be able to defend itself in much more effective way. But that's a conversation specifically with President Biden, who right now is not allowing for this to go forward, including ability to use, for example, British weapons that Ukraine already has.
So a question for President Biden, possibly a question also going forward when there is a new president in the White House. How does Volodymyr Zelenskyy future-proof his victory plan for whoever takes over the Oval Office?
I don't think there is a way to future-proof the relations between US and Ukraine. That's why it's so critical for President Zelenskyy to also meet with former President Trump. He's meeting with candidate and Vice President Kamala Harris. What he can do and what he's asking President Biden to do is to move forward in support of Ukraine, precisely specifically when it comes to extending range of weapons. And there will be also request to buttress the security guarantees from the United States to Ukraine, so a peace can be reached with Russia, but from a just position, from a position of strength. Now, the next president of the United States can turn it all around. That's why I don't think that what President Zelenskyy can get in this trip is a resolution of this.
He'll need to be quick to get whatever it is that he needs. He needs to be quick because he's meeting President Biden tomorrow. Michal Baranowski from the German Marshall Fund East, thank you so much for joining us on BBC News.